Marmos as an election promotion in Barcelona. Story headlines. Nottingham Forest's defensive star on the radar of Barcelona and Real Madrid. Barcelona defies the odds in the Champions League. Urgent surprise for Barcelona from the Spanish media. Welcome to Football Frenzy. Don't forget to share your opinion in the comments section on what Barcelona need in the upcoming period. And if you find this interesting, do well to subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and follow our page. Marmos as an election promotion in Barcelona. What's the story? Media reports have indicated that Barcelona's desire to make a major signing in the upcoming summer transfer window is nothing more than election hype. According to the Spanish newspaper AS, Eintracht Frankfurt player Omar Marmos has become a part of the campaign in Barcelona's upcoming club elections. The report states that Barcelona wants to strengthen its attack as the Egyptian national team player has shown impressive performances this season. The Catalan club is closely monitoring Marmos's progress in the Bundesliga. AS also notes that Barcelona president Joan Laporta wants to create a major sensation to welcome the team back to Camp Nou after its renovations, as well as in preparation for the 2026 elections. Laporta reportedly aims to make a high-profile signing to excite Barcelona fans, given that Poland's Robert Lewandowski is now 36 years old. Nottingham Forest star defender on Barcelona and Real Madrid's radar. Nottingham Forest's Brazilian defender Murilo Santiago dos Santos has become a standout in the Premier League and one of the top transfer targets, particularly for Barcelona and Real Madrid, who are both seeking quality defensive reinforcements. Murilo, who previously played 27 games for Corinthians in Brazil, has made 36 appearances for Nottingham Forest across the Premier League and FA Cup this season. He has excelled with the English side, currently the league's dark horse, holding 5th place with 19 points and having played in all 11 rounds since the season began. Major European clubs have been tracking the young Brazilian defender, with Chelsea and Juventus attempting to sign him last season without success. Nottingham's Greek owner, Evangelos Marinakis, has not denied his readiness to consider any substantial offer for the player, who joined from Corinthians for around €15 million. Barcelona is particularly interested in signing a defender at coach Hansi Flick's request, though financial constraints remain a challenge. As reported by the Spanish newspaper Sport, the paper highlighted Murilo's physical strength, ability to launch attacks effectively, and adaptability as a left-back. Real Madrid is also considering him, following Eder Militao's second recent cruciate ligament injury, David Alaba's continued absence, and Dani Carvajal's season-ending injury. Barcelona defies the odds in the Champions League. Barcelona has stunned everyone this season, exceeding expectations in both La Liga and the Champions League, where they currently lead domestically and compete strongly for a top European spot. Marca reported that coach Hansi Flick's impressive results have led betting agencies to adjust their odds in favor of Barcelona, which has now emerged as a top contender for major titles. Despite the club's inability to make headline-grabbing signings, particularly in defense and midfield, one of the most memorable matches for Barcelona fans this season was their 4-1 victory over Bayern Munich, a club that has haunted them since their 8-2 defeat in the 2020 Champions League. Similarly, the spectacular 4-0 win against Real Madrid at Santiago Bernabéu in El Clásico, after also defeating Harry Kane's teammates, marked a significant leap for Flick's team, demonstrating to Europe that they are serious title contenders. With their recent 5-2 win over Red Star in Belgrade, Barcelona has positioned itself well for the knockout stages, leading Real Madrid by 3 points. What are the expectations for Real Madrid this season? Despite their 3-1 home loss to AC Milan, defending champions Real Madrid remain in the race for their 16th title. So, which of the two Spanish giants is favored? According to Marca, they are rated equally, each with odds of 6.0, a clear victory for Barcelona, who closed the gap to become one of the primary contenders, whereas before the season, their odds were 3 times lower than those of Real Madrid. Barcelona has outperformed betting expectations, rising from 6th place in the list of contenders before the season. In just 3 months, they have overtaken Arsenal and Liverpool in the rankings and are now jointly second favourites with current champions Real Madrid. Urgent surprise for Barcelona from the Spanish media. In an unexpected turn, Spanish media surprised Barcelona fans with enthusiastic and optimistic statements predicting an exceptional season for the Catalan club, creating a positive atmosphere among the club supporters. Numerous reports and analyses indicate that Barcelona is the strongest contender for this season's La Liga title, even ranking as a stronger and better prepared team than their arch-rival Real Madrid. This is largely attributed to the significant tactical adjustments and improvements made by the German coach Hansi Flick to the team's performance. In this context, the Spanish newspaper Marca stated that Barcelona, under Flick's leadership, has undergone a remarkable transformation in style and tactics, building a more organized and solid team on both defensive and offensive fronts. The newspaper pointed out that Barcelona now possesses a strong midfield capable of controlling the game against any opponent, along with strengthening the defensive line and restoring confidence in the defensive system, which makes them stronger than Real Madrid in many areas. Meanwhile, Sport, a newspaper close to Barcelona, focused on the new philosophy brought by Flick, describing it as a strong German spirit characterized by commitment and discipline. The newspaper affirmed that Flick's philosophy has positively impacted the players' performance, making them more focused and productive on the pitch through methods such as high pressing and quick transitions from defense to attack. This philosophy, according to Sport, was what the team had lacked in recent years, with Barcelona now possessing a clear and distinctive tactical identity. In discussions about Barcelona's prospects in La Liga, several analysts on the famous Spanish show El Chiringuito noted that Barcelona has become a formidable competitor this season, showing more stability than Real Madrid, which has been experiencing some inconsistency, particularly in high-stakes matches. Analysts agreed that Barcelona has a blend of youthful talents and experienced players, enabling them to achieve victory in most matches, even against top-tier teams. They also explained that the team's development under Flick could create a balance in performance that makes them eligible to win La Liga this season, even surpassing Real Madrid. Regarding the Champions League, Spanish media raised expectations further, with AS stating that Barcelona has a real opportunity to win the UEFA Champions League this season, especially given the impressive performances in the group stage. The newspaper added that Flick's European experience, highlighted by his past Champions League victory with Bayern Munich, makes him the right person to lead Barcelona back to European glory. AS noted that the team now enjoys strong defensive organization and an impressive offensive capability, especially with players capable of making a difference, such as Robert Lewandowski, who has vast experience in the Champions League. The Spanish channel Movie Star Plus highlighted the great confidence Flick has in his players and his smart handling of match pressure. The channel mentioned that with his experience and meticulous approach to game details, Flick is able to prepare the team well for each match, whether in La Liga or the Champions League. They pointed out that Barcelona currently has tactical diversity that allows them to adapt to different styles of play they may encounter in Europe, making them capable of competing with the continent's top teams in the tournament. In the same vein, an analyst from the newspaper Mundo Deportivo commented that Barcelona under Flick has become a more mature and stable team. He added that the great harmony among the players and the cohesive team performance enhanced their chances of achieving major titles this season. The analyst highlighted that Barcelona now has a strong bench and young talents that help with rotation and reduce the burden of injuries, giving the team additional strength in the race for domestic and European competitions. He argued that Flick has succeeded in finding the perfect technical balance between Barcelona's traditional attacking style and the tactical discipline the team needs to win titles. The newspaper concluded its report by sending a message to Barcelona fans, inviting them to be optimistic about the future under Flick's leadership. The message read, "The fighting spirit and passion for victories have returned to Barcelona. The team is steadily progressing towards regaining its glory in Spain and Europe, and with Hansi Flick, the journey toward titles seems brighter than ever." Thanks for watching.